What's good, YouTube? And Planet Poke! This is your buddy B2J135 coming back at you again with another Pokemon Black 2 White 2 stream Wi-Fi battle. That's right, stream. Normally I do Smogon Wi-Fi battles, but Smogon was down at this time. I think it was. I can't remember. But yeah, I hosted a stream about a week ago, back in, I'd say, maybe about the 6th. I have to double check. But I had a stream, and a lot of people joined, and I was happy about that. So I said, hey, every good battle we have, I'm going to upload it. So that's what this is. The battle is a guy named JohnOrigins. Check out his YouTube channel below. And he's a really good guy. He's got a lot of cool stuff. I kind of like his team sets too. There's always something crazy, and in this case we did an RU match, and RU is my favorite tier, so a lot of crazy stuff always happens. Battle preview, let's see. He's got an Entei, you know, that's a big bad threat there, and it's the shiny one, so that only means one thing: Choice Band, Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, and all that. He's also got the Among Us here, the War Turtle, Mesprit, Magneton, and Hitmonlee. And on my team, I've got my one of my standard RU teams with a couple of my favorite Pokemon. Serperior is my favorite grass type to this day. That's a dual screen set. We also got the setup Pokemon, which is Crusta with the spikes and Stealth Rocks. We've got Hitmonchan to spin away and absorb with the Drain Punch. My sweeper, my Gallade, another sweeper, surprisingly, Lantern with choice specs. Nobody's successed that, so that's why I decided to use that set. And finally, my Wall and Wish Pasture, I believe. Not Wish Pasture, but Wisher, Clefable. So, I can't wait for that thing to get Fairy too. Oh my god, that's going to be so interesting. Being able to just take Dragon moves, well, immune, but we'll see if that's true or not. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and get into the battle here. Alright. Got some, what is this music? Oh, right, the Diamond and Pearl battle music. But yeah, got some pretty good stuff going on here. I can't wait for X and Y so you get to change the music when you battle people. It's going to be so good. Oh! How hyped are you guys for X and Y? I'm really hyped. But enough about that. It's not here yet. We still have to wait. So while we're waiting, let's do some regular Pokemon. So, I got Emerald out. We're going to start setting up Reflect. I knew he was going to do Flare Blitz. I know I could probably take one Flare Blitz Choice Banded from this guy. And I did with 29 HP. I'm not actually sure if he's Choice Banded or not, but seeing how much they did with the Reflect, I was like, you know what, let me not deal with that. Because I'm not sure if he's Choice Banded, he might go for the Extreme Speed here. I decided to switch out. And he actually goes into Among Us, which probably tells me he is Choice Banded. So I go into Sinestro, my Choice Specs Lantern, and I go for the Ice Beam. And you can tell it's Choice Specs. Did you see how much that did? Among Us is a pretty defensive Pokemon. But he actually goes for the Spore here. I was like, oh man. Okay, maybe he's a Stun Spore set. But he actually goes for the Giga Drain, so I was like, oh, that was a bad prediction. And like I said, this is a modest Lantern. Seeing how much that did, though, but Among Us doesn't have a whole lot of special attack. It actually did pretty decent. Among Us, Lantern still has decent bulk, so I guess say 50%, that's decent. But he switches out and Mestrit, and I'm like, come on, Lantern, wake up, please, I need you to wake up. Because if I switch him out now, his sleep turns to reset. That happened in 5th gen. Every time you switch out a Pokemon that was immediately sleep, it'll go back to 5 or 3 turns or whatever it was. But it won't like wake up on that first turn. But luckily he woke up here, and I go for the Ice Beam as he sets up his Stealth Rocks with his Mesprit. It's like, okay, good. As long as you're awake, I can probably do something. So I decided to switch him out now and go into Mr. Krabs, my Crustle here. Of course, that breaks his Sturdy, but I have the Custap Berry actually with this Crustle. He goes for the Psychic. I'm like, okay, Crustle, you can probably take one, and he did not. I was like, oh no. I gotta look that up. I guess Crustle's defenses aren't actually as pretty well. Special defense isn't as good as I thought it would be. So I go back into Emerald, like, okay, fine, I'll just set up stuff again. So, oh, wait, oh, Stealth Rock. Shoot, right. So that was the end of that, and now I go into Blissey, my Clefable. I'm saying Chansey, my Clefable here, and he goes for the Psychic. It actually does a really nice ton of damage, which got me thinking maybe this guy has. Oh wait, he doesn't have, because he went for Stealth Rock, so he doesn't have Choice Scarf. That's interesting. But he does. Oh, he has Calm Mind, so he probably is +2 now. That's probably why that happened. Yeah. So +2 Calm Mind, and I go for the Seismic Here. Seismic is neutral to Psychics, so it won't be not very effective. But I do get my Wish off here, and I was trying to wish into something just in case. But actually, because he did the Calm Mind, I have to come up with another plan. And it's going to do a lot of damage to Blissey, as you can see here. So I'm like, okay, I got to figure something out. Who can I bring in that can deal with Mesprit? So I go for the wish here, and I'm just thinking, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stay in. I'm just gonna stay in so I can safely bring in something because I don't want anything taking a +2 psychic right now. So I sacked my let's see, that probably wasn't a good idea though. But I go into sword arm. I'm like, okay, I can pull this off. So I go for the swords dance here as he goes for, I believe it was either the calm eye or the psychic, and he actually goes for the psychic. I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can take this. You can take this. Glade can take this. No problem. Yes, look at that, 22 HP. I'm like, okay, I knew I could do this. Now that I've got the +2, I'm just going to go for that big bag of Leaf Blade. Honestly, I thought he was going to switch out, but I get the crit anyway. Honestly, I thought he was going to switch out into something because be scared of the +2, but I got the crit, so it was lucky me. Hopefully, I was hoping for him to switch into Entei and go for the Drain Punch. I was contemplating going the Drain Punch, but since I see Entei here, I'm like, you know, I can't do that because he's probably going to go for the Extreme Speed, which he does here. I knew it because he probably thought I had Shadow Sneak and Extreme Speed. Oh, and he got the crit too. That's what happened. Yeah, Extreme Speed is over Shadow Sneak. So I got really unlucky with that crit too. If that crit, I probably could have lived if that crit didn't happen and then brought out the greatest, which is my Hitmonchan. Go for the rapid spin here just to get the rocks up. There's really no point now because I lost all my heavy hitters. The only one I got left really is Hitmonchan, and you can see here as I go for the ice punch on this Among Us, it's gonna be a 3-hit knockout before I can take out Among Us. And Among Us got this Giga Drain, Spore, and he does have the Stun Spore set. So I was like, oh, you've got Stun Spore, Giga Drain, and Spore. So what's your third move? Hidden Power Ice or Sludge Bomb? It's probably Hidden Power Ice or Fire. So I'm just gonna go for the ice. I don't have any more all my heavy hitters are gone. I sacked them. I shouldn't have did it. I should have really kept Glade in and Superior, but I made a mistake there. And crits happened, so Lantern was gone. I couldn't really do anything about that. He goes for the Clear Smog because Clear Smog does more damage. I guess he thinks getting compared to what do you call it? What was he going for? The Giga Drain. So that reveals his final move, Clear Smog, which actually is a pretty good set because Clear Smog destroys anything that gets a boost. Clear Smog does not, however, remove the effect of abilities, as you see here. So I still can go for the Ice Punch and get the boost from the ability, as you saw there, and it wasn't a crit. So it's just, oh man, I really messed up. I probably could have did a lot better. But it was a good battle, though. So he decides to bring in his final Pokemon, his Hitmonchan. Well, not his final Pokemon, the final Pokemon to defeat me anyway. And as I go for the Sword Arm, I'll bring in Sword Arm, I should say. But look how much damage he has left. Only 22 HP left. That's going to be a good game for JohnOrigins. So, yeah, like I said, good game, JohnOrigins. I made a bunch of mistakes. I do make mistakes. But I'm going to come back. I'm going to upload another win for you guys later. But right now, like I said, mistakes happen. But hey, it's all good and fun in Pokemon. So, I hope you guys are ready for X and Y. I know I am. As you can tell by that picture, I'm super excited right there. So anyway, we're going to get some more stuff going to Planet Poke. Eventually, I'm going to get some more crazy battle for you guys. I just wanted to upload an RU battle with somebody you may all know. But I hope you guys enjoyed that battle. Thumbs up for the custom thumbnails I've been making, and thumbs up for this battle, and thumbs up for Pokemon X and Y, October the 12th. Pre-order, get your 3DS. It's going down, guys. It's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait to start my LP. My Let's Play. But anyway, channel's in the description. JohnOrigins Channel's in the description. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. And I will see you guys later. B2J135 signing out. Deuces.